We'll now go through the basic techniques in each movement of Kata Pinan Shodan. First movement comes immediately after announcing the kata. To announce the kata, our hands come forward, palms open, fingers together, 45 degrees in front of us. Our feet are in furudachi, so feet close together, open up about 45 degrees. Hands will close into fists from this position, and as we say the name of the kata, the hands will pull in towards the chest, down in front, a little above the knot of our belt. That's the announcing. First movement starts from here. With this being my A line, my target is approximately on my 3 line. So I'm going to look in that direction first. As I do that look, however, my right foot is going to step out on what is my 2 line. This step is to allow me to look and pivot and land in natural stance. Stepping in front and pivoting would leave me too tight of a stance. So to give myself a little room, I step out on that 45-degree line, which is my 2 line, and then pivot. As I'm doing that pivot, the right arm cocks back, shoulder height, elbow going behind. My weight's going to shift to the back leg for a second while that comes back. It'll immediately transition into the natural stance, as in my weight will be evenly distributed between my 2 feet. As the right arm's going back, the left arm's going to strike towards the area I'm looking with a jab, or jab-like motion at the very least. If I was to do this side on to the camera from announcing, step out, pivot, elbow, and forward. The next movement, or next technique in this first movement of the kata, is a classic low block. Again from the side. Classic low block. The hand I'm going to sweep down with comes up to my shoulder. The hand I'm going to pull back to my hip points across my body past the opposite hip, in general area of where I'm going to block. The blocking arm pulls down the reaction arm, and it turns to sweep across, while the reaction arm pulls back towards the hip. Basic low block. The kata mirrors the first movement. So it's done once in the general left direction, look over the shoulder, step across, pivot, then again on the opposite side.